Believe it or not, the Tough Guy Challenge tests your limits. This thrilling annual event in Telford, England, isn't just a race. It's a grueling adventure, attracting thousands of hardy competitors each year. Spanning 9.3 miles, participants face an intense mix of 32 obstacles designed to push them to their physical and mental extremes. Picture yourself crawling under electrified wires, climbing over slippery walls, and even crossing fiery pits. It's so challenging that nearly 50% of brave souls drop out before reaching the finish line. Many come to tackle their fears, boost their fitness, or simply enjoy the camaraderie found in such a tough environment. Plus, the exhilarating atmosphere, with cheers and supportive teammates, makes it a unique experience. Are you ready to test your limits and see if you can conquer the Tough Guy Challenge? Have you ever had a great idea in the shower? It turns out that creative ideas often spring from our most ordinary moments. When you're engaging in simple activities like showering or taking a walk, your brain enters a relaxed state that fosters creativity. During these times, the flow of dopamine, a brain chemical linked to pleasure and reward, increases, allowing your mind to wander and explore new thoughts. This relaxed state helps us make unexpected connections, leading to those aha moments we so treasure. Instead of feeling guilty for not being productive, know that giving your mind a break can be incredibly beneficial. So the next time you find yourself pondering life's mysteries while scrubbing away or strolling through the park, remember that this could be the perfect setting for your next big idea. This might surprise you. McDonald's hosts weddings in Hong Kong. Imagine saying, "I do" in a fast food restaurant surrounded by your favorite burgers and fries. In Hong Kong, couples can take a unique approach to their nuptials with McDonald's wedding packages. These packages provide everything needed for a memorable celebration, including delicious food, refreshing drinks, charming decorations, and even accommodations for up to 50 guests. The best part? This option is budget-friendly, making it perfect for couples looking to tie the knot without breaking the bank. Instead of the traditional wedding venue, couples can enjoy a fun and informal atmosphere, complete with playful photo opportunities. Whether you're a fan of Big Macs or just seeking a different way to celebrate your special day, a McDonald's wedding might just be the quirky choice you've been looking for. Who knew fast food could be so romantic? Have you heard about the world's best-selling car? The Toyota Corolla holds the impressive title of being the best-selling car in history, with over 50 million units sold worldwide. This small sedan first hit the roads in 1966, capturing the hearts of drivers with its reliability, fuel efficiency, and affordability. Unlike many cars that come and go, the Corolla has become a staple for families and commuters alike. Its popularity spans generations and continents, showing just how well it meets the needs of diverse drivers. Whether it's navigating busy city streets or cruising on highways, this car is designed to deliver a smooth and enjoyable ride. Featuring updates over the years, including improved safety features and modern technology, the Corolla has adapted to changing times while staying true to its roots. The commitment to quality and innovation has made this car a favorite in showrooms and driveways. But what do you think makes the Corolla so special that it outsells all others? Have you ever wondered why newborns don't cry tears? It's a fascinating fact that when babies first arrive in the world, they make crying sounds, but don't produce actual tears. This might seem surprising, but it's completely normal. Newborns have tear ducts, but they aren't fully developed at birth. Instead, they communicate their needs through sounds like whimpers or wails, signaling hunger, discomfort, or the desire for attention. As time goes on, usually within a few weeks to a few months, these tear ducts mature and start producing tears. So, while it may sound a bit strange, those early cries are their way of expressing feelings without using tears. Once their tear ducts kick in, you'll soon hear those much-welcome joyful giggles combined with real tears during moments of laughter or frustration. Isn't the journey of growth in newborns incredible? Here's a wild fact about Mellower Coffee. This Chinese coffee chain takes your coffee experience to a whole new level with a unique drink called Sweet Little Rain. Imagine sipping on an Americano while watching a fluffy cloud of cotton candy gently dissolve into your cup as steam rises. It's not just a drink, It's an experience that adds a touch of magic to your coffee routine. But Mellower Coffee isn't just famous for its inventive beverages. The cafe also invites coffee lovers to deepen their skills by offering lessons in latte art and hand-drip coffee techniques. Whether you're a beginner wanting to impress your friends with beautiful designs or an expert eager to refine your skills, Mellower has got you covered. This blend of creativity and education makes it more than just a place to grab a quick cup of coffee. Next time you're in China, why not stop by Mellower Coffee for a taste of sweet little rain and some hands-on learning about your favorite brew? Can you imagine that rare albino zebras exist? These stunning creatures are not just a different shade of regular zebras, they are a rare marvel of nature. Albino zebras stand out due to a genetic mutation that affects melanin production in their bodies. This lack of pigment means that instead of the usual black and white stripes, their skin appears white or a light shade, with very light or even pinkish stripes. Their striking appearance captivates wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike, as sightings of these rare animals are incredibly uncommon in the wild. Yet this unique charm comes with challenges. The absence of melanin can increase their vulnerability to the sun, making them susceptible to sunburn and skin cancer. Additionally, this unusual pigmentation may complicate their social interactions within herds, as they may be perceived differently by their peers. Moreover, their lighter color can hinder their camouflage, leaving them more exposed to predators. So the existence of albino zebras invites fascinating discussions about survival, adaptation, and the wonders of genetics in nature. Just imagine spotting one of these beautiful rare zebras roaming the savanna, a true gem of the wilderness. Turns out, the truth is that babies once sparked wonder. In the early 20th century, incubators for premature babies became a fascinating attraction at fairs and amusement parks. These remarkable devices were a rarity in hospitals. So a doctor named Martin County launched infantoriums, where tiny fragile infants were displayed in incubators for all to see. The idea was innovative, yet controversial. Visitors would marvel at the sight while contributing funds that went towards the baby's medical care. At the time, many people had never seen a premature baby, and the infantoriums inspired awe and compassion. Although this practice raises ethical questions today, it played a surprising role in saving lives and raising awareness about neonatal care, ultimately leading to the broader use of incubators in hospitals. Can you imagine what those early days must have felt like for the families? Ever thought about a zombie apocalypse preparation guide? The CDC may surprise you with its informative section dedicated to preparing for a zombie apocalypse. This fascinating feature isn't just about zombies. It highlights the agency's important emphasis on public readiness for all kinds of emergencies. By using the unlikely scenario of a zombie outbreak, the CDC engages people in a fun way to share vital safety tips. From creating emergency kits to developing family communication plans, this guide covers essentials that anyone can apply during various crises, whether it's a natural disaster or a public health emergency. The idea is to get people thinking and talking about preparedness seriously. So next time you think about surviving a zombie apocalypse, remember that the real goal is to stay ready for any unexpected event. Why not check it out and see how you can be prepared? Turns out the truth is that hummingbirds are amazing. These tiny birds hold the record for the fastest metabolism among all bird species. To fuel their high-energy lifestyle, they need to consume an incredible amount of food, often up to twice their body weight in nectar every single day. Imagine having to eat that much. Their remarkable hearts beat at about 1,200 times per minute, helping to pump blood rapidly so they can dart around with astonishing agility. When they flap their wings, it's even more impressive, reaching a speed of 50 to 80 beats per second. This rapid wing movement is what creates their signature humming sound, and it also allows them to hover in midair as they sip from flowers. Hummingbirds play an essential role in pollination, making them not just fascinating to watch, but also vital for the ecosystems they inhabit. How do they manage all this energy? Did you know that Java has a secret water level? In 1956, the perman carrot made headlines by achieving what's known as the fourth technique in Java. This specific water level is not just an ordinary measurement. It represents a pivotal moment in the study of hydraulics and water management in Indonesia. The fourth technique involved innovative methods of controlling water flow and measuring levels, which helped local farmers maintain their rice paddies and improve crop yields. By harnessing these techniques, farmers could take advantage of seasonal rains while minimizing the risk of flooding or drought. The success of the permanent carrot demonstrated the importance of engineering in agricultural practices, shaping how communities around Java approach water usage. This breakthrough not only boosted local economies, but also laid the groundwork for future advancements in sustainable agriculture. How many more secrets does Java hold? Ready for a home remedy miracle? It turns out that a simple blend of vinegar and honey can work wonders for a sore throat. When you mix 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar with 1/4 cup of honey, you create a powerful potion that not only helps to soothe irritation, but also has natural antibacterial properties. Apple cider vinegar is rich in acetic acid, which is known to combat harmful bacteria and can help keep your throat free from infection. Meanwhile, honey is more than just a sweet addition. It's been used for centuries as a natural healer due to its soothing and antimicrobial qualities. When combined, these two ingredients can help break up mucus, reduce inflammation, and make swallowing a bit more comfortable. Simply take this mixture straight or mix it with warm water for a soothing drink. The next time you feel that scratchy throat coming on, consider reaching for this kitchen remedy before hopping on the over-the-counter options. It's a delicious and natural way to give your throat some love. Why exactly does Lake Baikal hold our attention? This stunning lake in Russia isn't just beautiful, it's also the deepest and oldest freshwater lake on our planet. At over 25 million years old, Lake Baikal holds an astonishing 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater, making it a critical resource for both nature and humans. The lake's depth reaches around 5,187 feet, deeper than the height of Mount Everest. Imagine a place where unique species thrive, like the Baikal seal, found nowhere else on Earth. Tourists and scientists alike are drawn to explore its mysteries. During winter, when the lake freezes over, people walk on the ice, observing its striking blue beauty and even ice formations. Lake Baikal isn't just a body of water, it's a vital ecosystem and a cultural treasure for Russia, showcasing the natural wonders our world has to offer. What makes it so special to you? Believe it or not, Iron Man had a tough journey. Before becoming the beloved superhero we know today, Robert Downey Jr. faced numerous struggles, including a serious battle with drug addiction that ultimately led to time in prison. His early career was filled with promise, but he found himself trapped in cycles of substance abuse that jeopardized his future. Many fans might not realize that his turning point came after hitting rock bottom. He committed to rehabilitating himself. With hard work and the support of friends and family, Downey transformed his life and rebooted his career, showcasing immense talent in projects like Sherlock Holmes and, of course, Iron Man. Now he stands as one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood. His incredible comeback story inspires many, proving that even the toughest challenges can lead to extraordinary success. Have you ever wondered why Van Gogh struggled? Vincent van Gogh, one of the most iconic figures in the art world, had an astonishingly unique path as a creative genius. Despite his remarkable skills and bold use of color, he sold only one painting, The Red Vineyard, during his lifetime in the late 1800s. This captivating piece depicting a vineyard drenched in the warm glow of a setting sun did little to alleviate his financial woes. Van Gogh faced immense challenges, battling both poverty and mental health issues that overshadowed his prodigious talent. While he went largely unrecognized during his time, today's market tells a different story. His paintings have become some of the most valuable in existence, often fetching record-breaking prices at auction. This dramatic shift in perception highlights the ever-changing nature of artistic appreciation and the societal tastes that accompany it. Van Gogh's life reminds us that the road to recognition can be long and fraught with difficulties, emphasizing the importance of creativity and passion. Remember, the masterpieces we admire today often have stories filled with struggle and perseverance behind them. Guess what makes Uranus spin like a top? This unusual planet has a unique axial tilt of about 98 degrees, which means it doesn't spin like most planets in our solar system. Instead of rotating upright, Uranus rolls along its orbital path, creating a bizarre dance that sets it apart. This tilt likely results from a massive collision with an Earth-sized object long ago, which knocked it off its normal axis. Imagine a giant bowling ball rolling on its side. That's how Uranus orbits the Sun. As a result of this tilt, its seasons are extreme and unlike any other planet. Each pole experiences 42 years of sunlight, followed by 42 years of darkness. As Uranus spins, it also has a faint ring system and 27 known moons, all of which are part of its charmingly odd characteristics. Understanding Uranus not only excites astronomers, but also helps us learn about the formation of our solar system. Isn't it fascinating how one planet can be so different from the rest? Discover the enchanting heart-shaped island of Galicinjak. This stunning little island in Croatia captures hearts with its distinct shape that closely resembles a heart. Nestled in the Adriatic Sea, Galicinjak is often referred to as Lover's Island, due to its romantic look and beautiful scenery, making it a hidden gem for couples and adventurers alike. Although it spans just a few acres, its lush greenery and crystal-clear waters create a captivating backdrop, ideal for sailing, photography, or simply soaking in nature's charm. The island has no permanent residents, which means visitors can find tranquility far from the hustle and bustle of city life. If you're feeling adventurous, consider visiting this picturesque spot to explore its trails or enjoy a peaceful picnic while surrounded by breathtaking views. Who wouldn't want to share a special moment at a place shaped like a heart? Ever thought about why playing cards can create towers? Brian Berg has turned this childhood game into a stunning art form. At just 17 years old, he set a remarkable world record by constructing a towering structure that reached a dizzying height of 14.4 feet. This incredible feat showcases not only his talent, but also the creativity involved in building with something as simple as playing cards. Using precision and patience, Berg carefully balances each card, creating a stable foundation that defies gravity. His impressive card towers have captivated audiences around the world, inspiring many to try their hand at this unique hobby. Berg demonstrates that with focus and a bit of imagination, even the most ordinary items can be transformed into spectacular works of art. Whether you're a casual player or a budding architect, there's something truly magical about the intricate world of card construction. How high can you build? Have you ever wondered why male elephants get aggressive? During a fascinating period known as must, male elephants experience a serious surge in testosterone, increasing their hormone levels by 40 to 60 times the norm. This dramatic change doesn't just make them more aggressive. It also comes with some striking physical changes. For instance, you might notice their temporal glands swelling and even dribbling urine, which is a clear sign of this hormonal condition. The must period usually lasts for several weeks, during which these elephants may become more prone to confrontations, challenging others for dominance or mating rights. It's nature's way of ensuring that only the strongest genes get passed on. Intrigued by how this wild behavior shapes elephant society and their relationships, one can only wonder how such natural instincts influence their survival in the wild. Did you know that islanders travel like train conductors? On a secluded island, 18 locals have turned their daily commute into a fascinating experience that resembles the workings of a train system. They've creatively designed an innovative mode of transportation that doesn't involve traditional vehicles. Instead, they use a series of interconnected paths and signals to guide their travelers. Dressed in conductor-style outfits, these islanders manage the flow of people, ensuring safety and efficiency as they make their way to and from various destinations. This unique approach not only highlights the community spirit, but also fosters a strong bond among residents. Believe it or not, this transportation method showcases the island's rich culture and creativity while providing both a practical solution and an enjoyable travel experience. Isn't it amazing how a simple idea can redefine commuting? Surprisingly, Warren G. Harding was a romantic. During his presidency, Harding didn't just focus on politics. He also nurtured a passionate relationship with Carrie Phillips, his mistress. Their correspondence is famous for revealing a softer side of the 29th President of the United States. In heartfelt love letters, Harding poured out his feelings, expressing deep affection and longing for Phillips. He called her pet names and confessed his love in poetic language, which was far from the usual official demeanor expected of a man in his position. Their relationship lasted over a decade, showing that even the most prominent figures can have a complex personal life. Harding often wrote about his desire to be with Phillips, creating a treasure trove of intimate and revealing letters. These writings give us a glimpse into the emotional world of a man who led a country while balancing a secret affair. It makes you think, how many secrets do our leaders keep behind closed doors? Guess what really drives Polyphemus moth's survival? These remarkable creatures have a surprising skill. They can alter their RNA in response to changing environments. Unlike most animals that mainly tweak their DNA, Polyphemus moths are equipped with this fascinating ability to make rapid genetic adjustments. When facing threats such as diseases or injuries, these moths can swiftly modify their RNA, helping them adapt and survive in ways that others cannot. This unique evolutionary trait allows them to respond to external challenges without the long processes typically involved in DNA modification. So when the world around them changes, whether it's a predator lurking or a sudden disease outbreak, they're ready to adjust. This incredible adaptability showcases the wonders of nature, proving that sometimes the smallest creatures have the most ingenious solutions to survival. How do you think this ability helps their chances in the wild? This might surprise you. Fire facials in China. In a bold beauty trend, some people in China are trying fire facials, a treatment that claims to rejuvenate skin. The process involves soaking a cloth in alcohol, then lighting it on fire and placing it on the face for quick bursts. This intense heat supposedly encourages blood circulation and collagen production, giving skin a youthful glow. However, it also carries significant risks. Burns and skin damage can occur if not done carefully, and not everyone reacts well to this fiery experience. While some swear by the results, dermatologists caution against it, emphasizing safer alternatives for achieving radiant skin. The question remains, are the benefits worth the risks? Always consult with a professional before trying extreme treatments like this. Guess what really drives Volkswagen's brand diversity? Volkswagen is not just a car manufacturer, it's a powerhouse that owns a stunning lineup of luxury and high-performance brands. This includes prominent names like Audi, which is known for its sleek designs and cutting-edge technology, and Lamborghini, famous for its thrilling supercars that turn heads everywhere. Then there's Bentley, synonymous with elegance and opulence, and Bugatti, which is simply a name tied to ultimate speed. Ducati represents the thrilling world of motorcycles, catering to those who crave adventure on two wheels. Each of these brands showcases Volkswagen's commitment to innovation and quality, while also appealing to different segments of consumers. From everyday drivers seeking reliability to enthusiasts yearning for speed and flair, Volkswagen's diverse portfolio allows it to target various markets successfully. This strategy not only enhances the company's reputation, but also drives significant sales worldwide. So next time you see a luxury car display, remember the Volkswagen Group is behind some of the most coveted names in the automotive world. Believe it or not, Carrick-Bolton Rock defies gravity. This stunning natural wonder sits a breathtaking 3,180 feet high in the frosty Norwegian fjords. At first glance, it appears to be hanging in midair, teetering between two sheer cliffs, which draws in curious visitors from all over the world. Despite its seemingly precarious balance, Carrick-Bolton Rock is firmly lodged in place, a testament to the power of nature and geological forces. Tourists flock to this remarkable spot, eager to snap thrilling photos that capture both the majestic scenery and the rock's daring stance. When you stand beneath it, you can almost feel the excitement in the air as people gasp in amazement and awe. The fjords themselves, with their dramatic landscapes and sparkling waters, provide a magnificent backdrop, making it a perfect destination for adventurers and photographers alike. So, If you're seeking a unique experience in stunning views, visiting Bolton Rock might be just the adventure you're looking for. Turns out the truth is that Tahuan is fascinating. This small island, located in the turquoise waters of the Pacific Ocean, boasts some remarkable features that make it a delightful gem to explore. Surrounded by other quaint islets, Tahuan provides a vibrant ecosystem teeming with colorful marine life and lush vegetation. Its proximity to neighboring islands offers adventurers the chance for easy island hopping and discovering unique local cultures. Imagine snorkeling in crystal-clear waters, swimming alongside playful dolphins, or wandering through dense jungles filled with exotic plants and birds. The breathtaking views from its cliffs add to the island's charm, making it a perfect spot for photographers and nature enthusiasts alike. With its rich biodiversity and stunning landscapes, Tahuan invites visitors to dive into its enchanting world and experience the beauty of island life. What adventures await you on this hidden treasure? Hard to believe, but peanuts aren't actually nuts. Peanuts belong to the legume family, which includes lentils and chickpeas, and they grow underground inside a pod. This unique growing method sets them apart from traditional nuts like almonds and hazelnuts, which grow on trees. Originating from South America, peanuts have traveled the globe and become a favorite snack and ingredient in many cuisines. You'll find them in everything from creamy peanut butter to crunchy snacks, and even in savory Asian dishes. The flavor and versatility of peanuts have made them not just delicious, but also a staple in many diets. Besides being tasty, peanuts are packed with protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins and minerals, making them a great choice for anyone seeking nutritious options. Isn't it fascinating how something so common can have such an interesting background? This might surprise you. Fata Morgana creates floating illusions. This fascinating phenomenon is an optical illusion caused by the refraction of light. When layers of air at different temperatures meet, they bend light waves, resulting in mesmerizing images that can make distant objects appear closer or even floating above the horizon. People have often reported seeing entire cities, majestic mountains, or ships hovering in midair, especially in places like the Arctic or on the ocean. Imagine standing on a beach, gazing out at the water, and spotting a grand city skyline that seems to drift above the waves. These illusions occur due to specific atmospheric conditions and can last anywhere from a few minutes to several hours. While Fata Morgana can enchant observers, it can also be disorienting, leading sailors to mistake them for real land. This intriguing interplay of light and temperature not only showcases nature's beauty, but also reminds us of how our senses can be fooled. Next time you stare at the horizon, could you be witnessing a Fata Morgana? Hard to believe, but personal meetings were once cherished. Before the age of technology, people relied on face-to-face interactions to connect with one another. Imagine a time when there were no smartphones buzzing with notifications or emails cluttering our inboxes. Instead, friends and family gathered in homes or at local cafes, sharing stories and laughter over a warm cup of coffee. These moments weren't just about communication. They were about building relationships and forging memories. Personal interactions had a richness that is sometimes lost in today's digital world. People invested time in conversations, listened to each other's voices, and observed expressions, qualities that technology often can't replicate. This deep-seated appreciation for face-to-face contact reflects how we value human connection, a reminder that sometimes the simplest pleasures are the most fulfilling. What do you miss about those personal interactions? Hard to believe, but the universe is expanding. This mind-blowing fact is driven by dark energy, a mysterious force pushing galaxies away from one another. And imagine the vast night sky filled with countless stars and galaxies. Every day they are getting farther apart. Since the Big Bang, about 13.8 billion years ago, space itself has been stretching, and dark energy plays a crucial role in accelerating that growth. Although it makes up around 68% of the universe, scientists still don't fully understand what dark energy is. Some theories suggest it has properties similar to a vacuum, while others link it to the fabric of space itself. This cosmic enigma not only shapes our universe, but also raises questions about its ultimate fate. Will galaxies continue to drift apart forever? Or is there more to the story? The quest to uncover the secrets of dark energy is one of the biggest challenges in modern astrophysics. Here's what actually happens when geese guard police stations. In a surprising twist, some police stations in China have turned to geese as their feathered protectors. These delightful birds are not just quirky alternatives to the usual canine companions. They bring unique advantages to the role. Geese are incredibly territorial, making them excellent natural guards. When they sense danger, their loud honking can alert officers more effectively than a sleeping dog. Plus, their sharp eyesight helps them spot movement from afar, which can be crucial for keeping an eye on the surroundings. By employing geese, police are tapping into a centuries-old tradition where these birds were once used to protect homes and farms. Not only do they add a bit of charm to the station, but they also contribute to the safety of the community. Imagine walking by a police station and seeing a group of honking geese patrolling the premises. That's quite a sight. So while traditional police dogs remain popular, geese are proving that they can hold their own in the security department. Who knew these birds could be so effective at keeping watch? Why exactly does France love pink toilet paper? This quirky choice sets the country apart, as most places stick with the usual stark white. In France, including stylish homes and chic cafes, pink toilet paper has become a fashionable staple that adds a splash of color to bathrooms. Interestingly, this trend isn't just a French phenomenon. Colored toilet paper was popular in the US too. However, over time, health concerns about dyes and chemicals used in colored paper caused many Americans to go back to plain white. Meanwhile, in France, it seems that the charm of pink, blue, or even lavender toilet paper continues to reign supreme. People appreciate the aesthetic it brings, turning a mundane bathroom item into something a little more cheerful. It proves that even small choices in home decor can reflect culture and personality. So next time you roll through the aisles, might you consider a pop of color? Here's a wild fact about armadillos and ecosystems. Did you know that these unique creatures might play an important role in maintaining ecological balance? Armadillos are not just intriguing for their armored shells, they also contribute to their environments in surprising ways. For instance, their digging habits help aerate the soil, improving its quality and allowing plants to thrive. By turning over the soil, they also help with nutrient recycling, which supports the growth of various plant species. In habitats where armadillos roam, you might find that their presence promotes a healthier ecosystem overall. This relationship is particularly significant in regions like Gusta, where the balance of flora and fauna is crucial. Their activities may even provide benefits for other wildlife by creating spaces for burrowing animals and new plant growth. Isn't it amazing how one small animal can have such a big impact on the environment? You won't believe this about an empty baseball game. On April 29, 2015, an unusual Major League Baseball game took place when the Baltimore Orioles faced off against the Chicago White Sox in an empty Camden Yards. Due to civil unrest in Baltimore, officials decided to close the stadium to the public, creating an atmosphere marked by eerie silence during the entire match. Not only did the game end with the Orioles winning 8-2, but it also became a significant moment in sports history. Fans were reminded of the power of sport to unite, but this game stood out as a stark reminder of the challenges facing communities. The lack of cheering crowds changed the dynamics players usually rely on, making the victory feel different. This game became a symbol of resilience and reflection, highlighting how sports can intertwine with larger social issues. How do you think the players felt having no fans to support them? Did you know rice can grow without flooding? Contrary to what many people think, rice plants don't actually need to be submerged in water to flourish. Farmers often flood rice fields, but this technique serves specific purposes. The water helps create a strong barrier against weeds and harmful pests that could harm the plants. By controlling these nuisances, farmers can provide their rice with the ideal environment for growth. This method, known as controlled flooding, turns fields into a unique ecosystem where rice thrives. Even in drier conditions, certain rice varieties can adapt and grow successfully, showing their resilience. So while the image of vast flooded rice paddies is iconic, It's fascinating to learn that rice is a versatile crop capable of growing in various environments. This adaptability is essential for ensuring food security as climate conditions change around the globe. Next time you enjoy rice at dinner, remember the clever techniques farmers use to cultivate this vital food source. Guess what really drives Renaissance interior design? During the Renaissance in Italy, tomatoes were not the staple food we know today. In fact, they were so rare and even suspicious that they often adorned the homes of the wealthy as decorative items. While we now relish tomatoes in countless dishes, back then, these bright red fruits were a mystery to many. People believed they might be toxic, partly because they belonged to the nightshade family, which includes some harmful plants. As a result, Italian nobles showcased tomatoes in their homes, displaying them as exotic curiosities rather than inviting their families to eat them. Imagine a beautiful dining room filled with lavish decorations, including cherries, grapes, and those shiny tomatoes, creating a vibrant ambience. This unique approach provides us a glimpse into the complexity of culinary history, revealing how fears and misunderstandings shape the use of certain foods. Isn't it fascinating how attitudes toward food can change over time? Prepare to be amazed by fizzy watermelons. Under certain conditions, watermelons can become surprisingly bubbly when they overripe. This happens because the sugars in the fruit ferment, generating carbon dioxide gas. When the watermelon is cut open, the built-up gas escapes rapidly, creating a fizzy fountain of sweet juice. Imagine slicing into a watermelon and watching it fizz and erupt like a mini fruit volcano. This unexpected phenomenon can certainly lead to a messy surprise at your summer picnic, but it also highlights the fascinating science of fermentation. If you're ever tempted to leave a watermelon sitting out too long, consider this. You might just end up hosting a juicy explosion instead of a refreshing treat. Who knew that our favorite summertime fruit could unleash such bubbly chaos? Discover Thailand's amazing Katam festival today. This vibrant celebration takes place in Katam and showcases the rich traditions and culture of Thailand. Every year, locals and tourists gather for this incredible event, where you can enjoy colorful parades, traditional Thai music, and delicious street food. One of the highlights is the exquisite performances of traditional dances that tell stories about Thai history and folklore. Moreover, visitors have the chance to participate in workshops that teach ancient crafts and skills, deepening their appreciation for Thai heritage. Katam's festival is also known for its stunning decorations, with the streets adorned in vibrant colors and lights, creating a magical atmosphere. Whether you're looking to try new foods or learn about unique customs, the festival promises an unforgettable experience that celebrates Thailand's captivating past and its lively present. Are you ready to join the fun? Guess what really drives Deadpool's unique flair? It turns out that Ryan Reynolds played a key role in making sure the film stayed true to its original vision. During the filming of the first Deadpool movie, Reynolds noticed something crucial. Fox was unwilling to pay for the daily attendance of the original screenwriters, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. Understanding the importance of their contributions to the script and overall tone, Reynolds took matters into his own hands. He personally funded the writers' presence on set, allowing their creative input to flow freely during production. This decision ensured that the film captured the essence of the character fans had come to love in the comics. Thanks to Reynolds' dedication, Deadpool became the irreverent and hilarious experience that audiences raved about, proving that sometimes a little extra support can make all the difference. Have you ever experienced a Finnish sauna? In Finland, saunas are more than just a place to relax. They are a key part of the culture. Imagine unwinding after a long day in a cozy 3-star hotel sauna, where the warm steam envelops you, helping to melt away stress. This hotel not only offers comfortable accommodations, but also invites guests to experience this beloved tradition. In Finnish culture, saunas are typically used for relaxation, socializing, and even as a space for important discussions. The soothing heat opens pores, promotes circulation, and can even aid in muscle recovery. Many Finnish people visit the sauna regularly, sometimes even weekly. Enjoying a sauna in a hotel not only gives you a taste of local customs, but also offers many health benefits, So if you find yourself in Finland, don't miss the chance to experience this unique and rejuvenating aspect of Finnish life. Is it really true that stop baths save photos? In traditional photography, the stop bath plays a crucial role in developing images with precision. This chemical solution is used after the film or photographic paper has been exposed to light and developed in various solutions. Essentially, the stop bath halts the development process at just the right moment, preventing the images from becoming overexposed or too dark. By carefully timing the development and using a stop bath, photographers gain control over the final look of their images, ensuring that colors are vivid and details are sharp. Once the film has soaked in the stop bath for the necessary time, it can then be rinsed and dried, ready for printing or displaying. This careful manipulation of chemistry has allowed generations of photographers to create stunning images that capture moments in time. Isn't it fascinating how a simple liquid can dramatically influence the art of photography? What if I told you dinosaurs drank your water? It's true, every time you take a sip of water, you might be drinking molecules that have traveled through the bodies of dinosaurs millions of years ago. This fascinating fact highlights Earth's incredible water recycling process. Water is constantly moving through the environment in a cycle called the hydrological cycle. It evaporates from oceans and rivers, forms clouds, and then returns as rain or snow. As it travels, water passes through plants, animals, and even ancient creatures like dinosaurs. Studies suggest that water molecules can stay in circulation for a very long time, undergoing countless transformations, yet remaining part of the same global pool. So the next time you hydrate, remember that the water you enjoy might have once quenched the thirst of a T-Rex or a Triceratops. How cool is that? Check out the amazing Kokedama sea coconut seed. This incredible seed hails from the tropical shores of the Seychelles and holds the title for the largest and heaviest seed in the world. Imagine a single seed that can reach lengths of up to 12 inches with a whopping circumference of 3 feet. Weighing over 40 pounds, the Kokedama seed is not just heavy, it's a remarkable natural phenomenon that stirs both curiosity and admiration. The sea coconut grows from the famous Lodoicea maldivica tree, which also boasts sturdy, palm-like fronds that can tower up to 80 feet high. What's fascinating is that these seeds have been known to drift across oceans, a journey that can take years, while often being mistaken for coconuts. Because of their size and unique shape, Kokedama seeds have captured the attention of scientists, nature lovers, and artists alike. They symbolize resilience and adaptability, thriving in their island environments. So next time you think of seeds, remember the amazing Kokedama, a true giant in the plant kingdom. Believe it or not, Princess Diana's wedding dress was extraordinary. This stunning gown, designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel, dazzled the world when it debuted in 1981. Over 10,000 pearls adorned the dress, creating a sparkling effect that genuinely captivated onlookers. The dress also featured an impressive 25-foot train that flowed behind Diana, adding a dramatic touch as she walked down the aisle. Intricate lacework added to the craftsmanship, making the gown a true work of art. More than just a beautiful dress, it symbolized the fairy tale romance between Diana and Prince Charles, capturing the hearts of millions. This iconic outfit not only left a mark on royal fashion, but also set trends that brides still admire today. Every detail of the dress reflected a blend of tradition and modernity, leading to its status as a defining moment in wedding history. Wouldn't it be amazing to wear something that inspired so many future weddings? Why exactly does space travel have such risks? Since the dawn of human spaceflight, 19 brave astronauts have tragically lost their lives while attempting to cross or exceeding the Kármán line, the commonly accepted boundary of space. This heartbreaking statistic marks a fatality rate of around 2% among the roughly 676 people who have ventured beyond our atmosphere. The harsh environment above Earth presents numerous dangers, including exposure to intense radiation, the vacuum of space, and unforeseen technical failures. Each of these factors can potentially lead to catastrophic outcomes. One of the most well-known incidents was the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster in 1986, showcasing how even highly trained professionals face life-threatening challenges. Despite these risks, advancements in technology and safety protocols aim to reduce these dangers, allowing for safer exploration of the final frontier. As we push the limits of space travel, could we ever completely eliminate these risks? Did you know that malaria can hide in your liver? Malarial parasites have a clever trick. They can settle in the liver, staying dormant for months after a mosquito bite. This sneaky strategy complicates early diagnosis, making it hard for doctors to spot the disease quickly. During this liver stage, parasites can go undetected, only to spring back to life later, causing painful relapses. These relapses can lead to serious health issues like chronic anemia, which makes you feel tired and weak, spleen enlargement, and even internal bleeding. With around 48% of the world's population at risk of encountering this stealthy type of malaria, awareness is key. Symptoms may not appear right away, allowing the disease to wreak havoc on your body without warning. Understanding how malaria operates can help us better protect ourselves and our communities from its dangerous effects. Have you ever wondered why bacteria are so important? The human body is a bustling metropolis filled with trillions of microorganisms known as microbiota, outnumbering our own human cells. These tiny creatures live mainly in our guts, and they play vital roles in our health. For instance, they help us digest food by breaking down complex carbohydrates and synthesizing essential nutrients. Beyond digestion, our microbiota also battle harmful pathogens, supporting our immune system and keeping us healthy. This intricate community works seamlessly. It even influences our mood and mental well-being. With science revealing more every day, understanding this relationship between humans and their microbiota has never been more crucial. Maintaining a healthy balance of these microorganisms through a balanced diet rich in fiber and probiotics may enhance our overall well-being. So next time you think about health, remember those tiny allies inside you. Prepare to be amazed by nature's recycling process. Did you know that after death, a person's stomach enzymes kick into action and begin to digest their own body within just 3 days? It might seem a little creepy, but this is the first step in a natural decomposition process. Instead of just rotting away, our bodies undergo a change that scientists refer to as autolysis. During autolysis, the body's own enzymes break down tissues, starting from the inside out. This fascinating process is Mother Nature's way of recycling nutrients back into the environment. As the decomposition continues, other organisms, like bacteria and insects, join in to help break everything down, turning what was once a living being into soil. This ensures that life can continue in another form, making death an essential part of the circle of life. Who knew our final act could be so vital to the ecosystem? Is it really true that we can't land on gas giants? The answer is a resounding yes. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, known as the gas giants of our solar system, are fascinating worlds that captivate our imagination. However, there's a big catch. These planets lack solid surfaces. Instead, they are composed mostly of gases and have deep atmospheres that transition into liquid and possibly even metallic forms as you go deeper. For instance, when you think of Jupiter, picture its swirling clouds of hydrogen and helium, which create violent storms like the famous Great Red Spot. Even if a spacecraft could descend into these atmospheres, it would encounter extreme pressure and temperatures that would crush or incinerate any landing vehicle. That's why exploration of these magnificent giants relies on orbiting spacecraft and remote sensors, allowing us to gather incredible data without ever actually touching down. Isn't it incredible how much we can learn without setting foot on their mysterious surfaces? Let's uncover the truth about the Atlantic Ocean. Did you know that the Atlantic Ocean holds the honor of being the first ocean crossed by both an airplane and a ship? In 1919, a bold crew in a Vickers Vimy aircraft made history by flying across this vast body of water from Newfoundland, Canada to Ireland, marking a significant milestone in aviation. Just over a century earlier, in 1819, The SS Savannah became the first steamship to brave the Atlantic, journeying from the United States to England. These pioneering crossings showcase human innovation and our desire to connect with distant lands. Each journey not only proved that travel over oceans was possible, but also paved the way for commercial aviation and shipping as we know it today. So isn't it fascinating how the Atlantic Ocean played such a pivotal role in shaping modern travel? Hard to believe, but Cavendish avoided human interaction. Henry Cavendish, a remarkable 18th century scientist, was well known for his groundbreaking discovery of hydrogen. Despite his genius, he was an extreme introvert who preferred solitude over social gatherings. To keep human interaction to a minimum, Cavendish designed his home with this goal in mind, using written notes to communicate with his servants. He would only entertain fellow scientists, steering clear of any other guests. This unconventional lifestyle didn't hinder his scientific breakthroughs. In fact, some of his most important work in chemistry and physics gained recognition only after his death. His meticulous methods and discoveries laid the groundwork for understanding gases, yet his reclusive behavior raises an intriguing question. How did this quiet life lead to such monumental contributions to science? Your next favorite color comes from insects. You might be surprised to learn that the large cochineal, a tiny parasitic insect, plays a big role in dye production. This remarkable bug clings to cacti, primarily in regions like Mexico and South America, where it feeds and thrives. Since the Spanish colonization era, cochineal has been harvested to create a vibrant red dye known as carmine. This dye has not only colored fabrics, but has also made its way into food products and cosmetics, giving everything from lipstick to candies a rich hue. What's fascinating is that cochineal dye is natural, unlike many synthetic dyes that can be harmful. As consumers become more aware of what goes into their products, the use of cochineal is making a comeback. Who knew that a little insect could provide such a beautiful and versatile color for our everyday items? Why exactly does the Denmark Strait matter for our oceans? The Denmark Strait is not just known for its breathtaking scenery, it plays a crucial role in ocean dynamics. Deep beneath the waves, dense cold water from this area flows down into the Atlantic, forming what scientists call the North Atlantic Deepwater Current. This current is like a massive conveyor belt that helps transport nutrients and oxygen throughout the ocean, supporting diverse marine ecosystems globally. One fascinating aspect of the Denmark Strait is its underwater waterfall, which vividly illustrates how powerful and intricate ocean processes can be. When lighter water above the dense current flows over, it creates a dramatic downward rush, shaping the sea floor and affecting climate patterns. By understanding these mechanisms, we gain insight into how essential ocean currents maintain life in the sea and influence weather around the world. Is it really true that chimpanzees cross roads safely? Recent observations have revealed that wild chimpanzees are not just clever creatures, they're thoughtful when it comes to their safety. Researchers have seen these primates pausing to look both ways before venturing onto roads, a behavior that suggests they understand the risks posed by vehicles. This isn't just a random act. Studies suggest many of these intelligent animals even run across the road, highlighting their quick thinking. By demonstrating awareness of potential dangers, chimpanzees show a level of problem-solving and environmental awareness that amazes scientists. This behavior is not only fascinating, but also raises questions about how primates navigate their surroundings. Are these insights into their behavior just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to understanding animal intelligence? What if I told you belly painting is an art form? This delightful practice has become a popular trend among expecting mothers, transforming their bellies into canvases for creative expression. Artists use safe, non-toxic paints to create beautiful designs, from simple patterns to intricate scenes. Belly painting not only celebrates the journey of motherhood, but also serves as a unique way to bond with family and friends during baby showers or gender reveal parties. Often, the process is filled with laughter and love as everyone gets involved in discussing designs and admiring the finished product. These painted bellies can even become cherished keepsakes, capturing a special moment in a mother's life. Plus, sharing these creative masterpieces on social media allows parents-to-be to inspire others and spread joy. So why not grab some paints and create your own memorable designs? Ready to explore Mars with Perseverance rover? NASA's Perseverance rover, which launched in 2020, is on an incredible mission to uncover the secrets of the red planet. This high-tech robot is specifically designed to search for signs of ancient life and understand the planet's geology. Equipped with advanced tools, Perseverance is analyzing rock samples, examining soil, and using its cameras to capture stunning images of Martian landscapes. The rover is also collecting samples that might one day be returned to Earth for even more analysis. Why is this important? Because understanding past and present life on Mars could help answer fundamental questions about our universe and the possibility of life beyond Earth. As the rover travels through places like Jezero Crater, where a lake once existed, it offers us first-hand glimpses into Mars history. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that there's a robotic explorer out there, digging deep into Mars' past, paving the way for future human exploration. Let's uncover the truth about penguin wanderers. Occasionally, some penguins leave their colonies and venture alone into the vast Antarctic wilderness. This surprising behavior often leads to tragic ends for these little adventurers, which some describe as a zombie-like state. Scientists are puzzled by why these penguins make such risky decisions, as they seem to lose their sense of direction and purpose. While wandering, they leave the safety of their groups, exposing themselves to harsh weather and predators. Despite ongoing research, effectively intervening to stop these solitary excursions has proven challenging for scientists. The phenomenon poses fascinating questions about penguin behavior and survival. What drives them to abandon their colonies? As we strive to understand these brave but misguided penguins, we uncover secrets about their instincts and the harsh realities of life in the Antarctic. What will we learn next about their incredible and complex world? Is it really true that the BTK killer slipped up? Dennis Rader, infamously known as the BTK killer, sent chills down people's spines during his reign of terror in Kansas. After a long silence, he decided to reach out to the police, thinking he could outsmart them. In 2004, Rader sent a floppy disk to law enforcement, convinced that it wouldn't reveal his identity. However, he underestimated the power of technology. The disk contained metadata that ironically linked him to his own church, completely undermining his confidence. Investigators dug deeper and unraveled Rader's deceitful web, leading to his arrest in 2005. This shocking turn of events highlights how even the most cunning criminals can make critical mistakes. It also raises important questions about the evolution of crime-solving techniques and the role of technology in justice. Rader's story serves as a chilling reminder that while some masterminds try to evade the law, a small oversight can be their downfall. Hard to believe, but body diversity is changing advertising. The world of advertising is evolving to embrace a broader range of body types, making it a more inclusive space than ever before. This shift reflects a growing awareness and demand for representation that mirrors the real world. Brands are recognizing that their audiences come in all shapes and sizes, and they're adjusting their measurements and body profiles accordingly. Instead of sticking to the narrow beauty standards that have dominated for decades, companies are showcasing models with varied sizes and features, promoting a message that all bodies are beautiful. This change not only resonates with consumers, but also creates a more relatable advertising landscape. It encourages people to feel confident in their own skin, knowing they see themselves represented in the media they consume. Are we finally moving towards a more accepting image of beauty in advertising? Ever thought about why sarcasm is so tricky to read? Over a century ago, a clever inventor proposed a punctuation mark designed to indicate sarcasm. This unique symbol resembled a backward question mark and aimed to bring clarity to written communication, helping readers understand the tone behind the words. The mark was introduced during a time when misinterpretations were common, especially in letters and articles. However, despite its innovative concept, the sarcasm mark never gained popularity, leaving many to wonder why. Since then, we've relied on other tools like emojis and expressive writing to convey sarcasm, but wouldn't it have been fascinating if this punctuation had caught on? Instead of using winks or playful tones, imagine a world where sarcasm was just a simple punctuation away. Could this quirky mark have changed our texting and tweeting habits forever? Here's something incredible about Bombay's rat problem. In 1954, the bustling city of Bombay, India, faced an overwhelming rat infestation that had everyone scrambling for solutions. Rather than relying on traditional pest control methods, city officials came up with a unique idea. They began accepting dead rats as payment for taxes. This unusual approach led to a dramatic increase in the breeding and killing of rats across the city. Residents took advantage of this strange tax scheme, breeding rats in their homes and bringing in the corpses for cash. The incentive was clear. Each rat brought in funds that could lighten their tax burdens. While this method might sound odd today, it highlights how communities can adapt creatively to dire situations. Ultimately, this extraordinary plan reveals the lengths people will go to when faced with an urgent problem, transforming a public health crisis into a bizarre economic opportunity. How fascinating is that? Did you know Spain rules the olive oil world? Spain is the largest producer of olive oil globally, creating an astonishing 45% of the world's supply. This Mediterranean country, with its sunny climate and rich soil, provides an ideal environment for olive trees to thrive. Many regions in Spain, especially Andalusia, are famous for their vast olive groves. You'll find both small family farms and large estates working hard to produce high-quality olives. The harvesting season, which typically runs from late autumn to early winter, is a bustling time as farmers pick the olives by hand or use machinery to gather them quickly. Once harvested, olives can be pressed to create virgin olive oil, known for its fruity flavor and health benefits. Spanish olive oil is recognized for its exceptional quality and is a staple in kitchens around the world. It's not just about cooking. Olive oil also plays a big role in Spanish culture, from drizzling it over fresh bread to using it in traditional dishes. Isn't it fascinating how Spain has become synonymous with one of the most beloved ingredients in Mediterranean cuisine? Hard to believe, but grass talks when cut. And this might sound strange, but when you mow your lawn, grass releases special chemicals called green leaf volatiles, GLVs. These tiny molecules create the fresh and pleasant smell we all associate with newly cut grass. However, there's more to this scent than meets the nose. The release of GLVs serves as a distress signal for the grass, letting surrounding plants know they may be in danger. This is nature's way of rallying for help, as the smell can also attract beneficial insects that munch on herbivores threatening the plants. Plus, these chemicals help the grass heal from the damage. So the next time you catch a whiff of freshly cut grass, remember that it's not just a lovely scent. It's a whole communication system in action, helping the grass protect and recover itself. How cool is that? Guess what really drives your cholesterol levels? While vegetable oils proudly flaunt the label cholesterol-free, this can be misleading. Cholesterol itself only originates from animal fats. You'll never find it in plant oils. However, this doesn't mean that these oils are always heart-healthy. Some plant oils, like palm oil or coconut oil, contain high levels of saturated fats. Consuming too much saturated fat can raise your LDL cholesterol, often labeled as bad cholesterol, which may increase the risk of heart disease. It's important to note that not all plant oils are created equal. Oils like olive or canola oil, which are high in unsaturated fats, can actually help improve cholesterol levels and promote heart health. So the next time you reach for that bottle labeled cholesterol-free, consider how the type of oil and its composition affect your overall heart health. Are you ready to make informed choices? Have you ever seen a turtle hide completely? Box turtles, native to North America, have a fascinating feature: their hinged shell. This special design allows them to close up tightly, offering superb protection from predators. You can imagine how effective this can be when a hungry animal comes snooping around. Box turtles are known for being slow movers, but don't let that fool you. They are also incredibly resilient, with a lifespan that can exceed 50 years. This combination of a protective shell and long life makes them a remarkable example of nature's evolutionary creativity. When threatened, a box turtle can tuck itself away, staying safe until the danger passes. Their shells, beautifully patterned and often quite colorful, aren't just for show. They serve a crucial purpose in helping them survive in the wild. As you observe these gentle creatures, consider how their unique adaptations have helped them thrive for generations. Isn't it amazing how nature equips animals with just the right tools to survive? Can you believe English has no perfect rhymes? It's true, no words perfectly rhyme with tricky terms like month, orange, silver, or purple. While poets often delight in playing with sounds, these specific words don't have any exact matches, sparking curiosity about the peculiarities of the English language. For instance, you can find near rhymes like bunch or drench for month, but they don't quite fit the bill. Similarly, you might stretch your imagination with door hinge for orange, but it's clear these examples lack the perfect harmony that a true rhyme provides. This unique feature of English intrigues many, as it showcases the language's complexities and variations. Poets and lyricists often face challenges when wanting to use these elusive words, prompting creativity and innovation in their work. This gap in perfect rhymes can lead to experimenting with language and discovering alternative expressions. So the next time you read a poem or a song using one of these words, remember the art behind their imperfect rhymes. Let's uncover the truth about tepache. This delightful traditional Mexican drink is made mainly from fermented pineapple, a fruit celebrated for its sweet flavor and vibrant culinary uses. To create tepache, you start by cooking the pineapple peel along with piloncillo, which adds a spicy kick to the beverage. The fermentation process is a magical transformation that occurs when natural sugars from the pineapple are converted into alcohol, resulting in a refreshing drink that is often enjoyed during festive occasions. Some recipes include a sprinkle of cinnamon for a warm, aromatic touch, making each sip a blend of fruity sweetness and spicy complexity. Tepache is not just a drink, it's a taste of Mexican heritage that showcases the creativity and resourcefulness of using every part of the pineapple. Have you ever tasted something so uniquely flavorful? Did early Bluetooth headsets make us look like aliens? When Bluetooth technology rolled out in the late 1990s, the headsets were surprisingly bulky. Imagine walking around with a big clunky device sticking out of your ear, making you resemble someone with towering antennae. These odd-looking gadgets quickly sparked public intrigue and confusion. Many onlookers mistakenly thought that people using the headsets were chatting with themselves, leading to quite a few funny assumptions. In fact, the design was a product of technological limitations at the time, focusing on functionality over style. It wasn't until later that manufacturers refined the design, creating sleeker and more user-friendly devices. Today, Bluetooth headsets are stylish and compact, easily blending into our daily lives. But can you imagine the peculiar looks those early models received? Did you know tears can impact attraction levels? A fascinating study found that the scent of women's emotional tears can actually lower testosterone levels in men. When men were exposed to the smell of these tears, researchers noticed they experienced a drop in sexual arousal. This intriguing response suggests that women's tears might act as a chemical signal, potentially deterring men from making sexual advances. It's surprising to think that something as simple as tears can change the dynamics of attraction. While we typically associate tears with sadness or distress, this study shines a light on their possible role in communication and social interactions. By subconsciously signaling their emotional state, women's tears might influence how men perceive them. Who would have thought that tears could be more than just expressions of emotion, but also a method of conveying deeper biological messages? Isn't it amazing how our bodies communicate in ways we often overlook? Is it really true that the sun can look square? This fascinating phenomenon occurs in the Arctic, where certain atmospheric conditions create an optical illusion. When the sun is near the horizon, the light travels through different layers of air, each with varying temperatures. This process is known as atmospheric refraction. Under specific circumstances, this bending of light can make the sun appear squared off at the edges instead of its usual round shape. Interestingly, this happens during temperature inversion, a situation where warmer air traps cooler air closer to the ground. The result? A dazzling display of shapes that can leave onlookers in awe. While it might sound strange, this square-shaped sun is a rare but beautiful occurrence that highlights the unique conditions of polar climates. Wouldn't it be amazing to witness this unusual sight firsthand? Hard to believe, but some corns have long hair. The Montes longi corns is a fascinating high-speed species, famous for its exceptionally long hair, making them stand out among other corn varieties. These unique corns are not only visually striking, but also thrive in various climates, which is a testament to their adaptability. They can reach impressive heights with hair-like fibers that can grow to several feet long. This length serves a crucial purpose, acting as a natural way to capture sunlight and enhance photosynthesis, ultimately providing the corn with more energy to grow. Additionally, their hair can help in seed dispersion by catching the wind, ensuring the next generation can sprout far and wide. As you encounter these remarkable plants, you can't help but wonder how nature has crafted such intriguing features. Could this species inspire new agricultural techniques or simply bring joy to garden enthusiasts? Is it really true that roulette has 666 outcomes? In this classic casino game, the total number of possible outcomes ranges from 1 to 36, culminating in a surprising total of 666. This intriguing number often sends shivers down people's spines, as it's long been associated with superstition and dubbed the number of the devil. This eerie coincidence adds a layer of mystique to roulette, enticing players and observers alike. Casinos often thrive on the thrill of chance, with many games fueled by excitement and tension, but the connection of 666 to roulette brings in a unique twist. People might not realize that every spin of the wheel could be seen as a flirtation with fate itself. Some gamblers even joke about the game's dark reputation, referring to it as the devil's game. Whether you're in it for the thrill or just to enjoy a night out, roulette's intriguing association with the number 666 creates memorable conversations and sparks curiosity among players. So next time you find yourself at a casino, will you dare to spin the wheel? Let's uncover the truth about transparent saltfish. This remarkable ocean creature boasts an almost invisible body, allowing it to slip away from predators with ease. Found in the vast depths of the sea, the transparent saltfish's unique design is a perfect example of nature's incredible ingenuity. The fish's nearly see-through body helps it blend seamlessly with its surroundings, creating an effective shield against hungry hunters in the water. But there's more to this creature than just its stealthy appearance. It employs a fascinating jet propulsion system to navigate through the ocean. By absorbing water into its body and then expelling it quickly, the transparent saltfish can zip away in an instant, much like how squid or jellyfish move. This exceptional method of locomotion not only aids in escaping threats, but also makes their movement appear almost graceful and fluid. Nature always finds a way to create the extraordinary, doesn't it? From camouflage to propulsion, the transparent saltfish reminds us of the wonders of marine life. Here's a wild fact about sperm whales. These incredible creatures have a clever way of taking care of their young. When mother sperm whales go deep underwater to hunt for food, their calves can't dive down with them because they're still too small and inexperienced. So, what do? Instead of leaving their young to fend for themselves, adult sperm whales take turns babysitting. While one mother is busy foraging in the ocean depths, the calves swim alongside other adult whales who help watch over them. This teamwork ensures the little ones are safe from predators and can develop their swimming skills while their moms get the nourishment they need. Isn't it amazing how sperm whales create this unique social structure, showing that even in the vast ocean, community and support are vital for survival? Believe it or not, Afghanistan is the least happy country. According to the World Happiness Report, it holds the last spot due to persistent conflict and deep humanitarian crises. For years, Afghanistan has faced ongoing struggles, from decades of war to economic hardships that affect daily life. Families find it hard to meet basic needs like food, shelter, and education, and many are still coping with the aftermath of violence. Imagine living in a place where hope feels distant and survival is a daily challenge. Despite the resilience and strength of the Afghan people, these circumstances weigh heavily on their overall happiness. In contrast to other countries that thrive with opportunities for joy and peace, Afghanistan's situation reminds us of the importance of stability and support in fostering well-being. What can we do to help improve lives in such difficult conditions? Discover the sweet surprise of yellow watermelons. Did you know that yellow watermelons often taste much sweeter than the typical red ones? This delightful fruit boasts a unique honey-like flavor and tender, juicy flesh that can brighten up any dish. Yellow watermelons are becoming increasingly popular, showing up in grocery stores and farmers markets, especially during the summer season when watermelons are at their best. If you're feeling adventurous, you can use yellow watermelons in most recipes that call for red ones. Imagine a refreshing summer salad, a vibrant fruit platter, or a homemade smoothie featuring this sunny fruit. Not only do they add a pop of color, but their distinct taste can also be a delightful twist on familiar recipes. Have you tried yellow watermelon yet? It's definitely worth a taste. Prepare to be amazed by hospital patient surges. Hospitals often experience fluctuations in patient numbers, and one surprising statistic shows they can see an increase of up to 48 patients at a time. This sudden rise can be due to various factors, like seasonal illnesses, accidents, or public health emergencies. When such spikes occur, healthcare staff must spring into action, making it crucial for hospitals to have effective management strategies in place. This means everything from ensuring there's enough medical staff on duty to having sufficient supplies and resources ready. The goal is to provide excellent care for every patient without overwhelming doctors and nurses. As communities grow and face new challenges, how hospitals handle these surges will determine the quality of care available when it's needed most. Are we prepared for these sudden increases? Is it really true that Rocket One is a game changer? This innovative resin 3D printer is shaking up the world of small-scale manufacturing. Operating vertically, the Rocket One offers high precision that is perfect for creating detailed jewelry, prototypes, and miniatures. Thanks to its advanced LCD technology and rapid UV curing process, it can produce high-quality prints faster than ever. Imagine creating intricate designs just at your desk. One of the best features of Rocket One is its compact design, which means you can easily fit it into your home or office workspace. Whether you're a hobbyist looking to craft unique items or a professional developing prototypes, this 3D printer is designed to meet your needs. It's like having a mini factory right at your fingertips. Plus, with its user-friendly interface, both beginners and experienced makers can dive into the world of 3D printing without a steep learning curve. So are you ready to explore the amazing possibilities with Rocket One? Here's a wild fact about female sharks. Some female sharks in captivity have developed an incredible ability to clone themselves, showcasing a remarkable adaptation in the animal kingdom. This unique process is known as parthenogenesis, where females can reproduce without the need for male fertilization. Scientists have observed this fascinating phenomenon in species like the blacktip reef shark. In environments where males are scarce, these female sharks can still ensure the survival of their species by reproducing on their own. Imagine a shark swimming alone, yet still continuing generations through self-reproduction. While this might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, it highlights nature's ability to adapt and thrive under unusual circumstances. The cloning process involves the female's eggs developing into embryos without being fertilized, resulting in offspring that are genetically similar to the mother. This discovery not only fascinates researchers, but also opens up many questions about evolutionary biology and reproductive strategies in other species. How incredible is that? Hard to believe, but goosegrass acts like nature's Velcro. This intriguing plant has a unique ability to cling to surfaces, making it a common nuisance for those who venture outdoors. Goosegrass, also known as Gallium aperine, produces tiny hooked barbs on its stems and leaves, which help it stick to almost anything it touches, from your clothes to your pet's fur. As you stroll through a grassy field or hike in a wooded area, you might not notice this cunning plant until you find it firmly attached to your pants or your dog's coat. It can make a simple outing a little more complicated, as you might have to spend time prying it off. Despite its annoying habit, goosegrass plays a role in the ecosystem, providing shelter and food for insects. So the next time you find yourself wrestling with this clingy plant, remember, it's all part of nature's design. Have you ever wondered why the Bible sells so much? With around 5 billion copies sold, the Bible holds the title of the best-selling book in history. Its remarkable reach across cultures and centuries is a testament to its profound influence. From the moment it was first printed in the 15th century, the Bible has woven itself into the fabric of societies, impacting not just personal beliefs, but also literature and legal systems. Writers, artists, and thinkers have drawn inspiration from its stories and themes, shaping countless works throughout history. Moreover, its teachings have guided moral and ethical frameworks in various cultures worldwide. The Bible's ability to address fundamental human questions about existence, purpose, and morality keeps it relevant today. This sacred text resonates with millions, whether for spiritual guidance or literary exploration. Isn't it fascinating how a single book can impact so many lives across civilizations? Here's something incredible about Shenzhen's transformation. In just 4 decades, Shenzhen, China, has evolved from a humble fishing village into a vibrant megacity with over 17 million residents. The journey began in 1980 when Shenzhen was designated as a special economic zone, opening its doors to foreign investment and technology companies. This strategic move attracted substantial funding and talent, turning Shenzhen into a powerhouse of electronics and manufacturing. Today, it stands proudly as China's Silicon Valley, buzzing with innovation and entrepreneurial spirit. Its skyline is adorned with skyscrapers, while its streets are alive with the energy of progress. The rapid urbanization of Shenzhen is remarkable, marking it as one of the most dramatic transformations in modern history. How did this small village achieve such monumental growth in such a short time? Hard to believe, but this fish is a star. The beautiful betta fish, known for its vivid colors and flowing fins, has captivated aquarium enthusiasts around the world. These small fish are often chosen for home tanks because they are relatively easy to care for, making them ideal for beginners. However, while bettas thrive in certain conditions, they aren't suited for setups that mimic the warm afternoon waters of Asia. Bettas prefer calm waters at around 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so creating a peaceful environment is crucial for their health and happiness. Aquarists should avoid direct sunlight and strong currents to keep their betta stress-free. With proper care, these stunning fish can live for several years, adding a splash of color and vibrancy to any home aquarium. Are you ready to find out how to care for one? Why do bees matter for our planet's health? Bees play a crucial role in maintaining ecosystems by pollinating fruits, vegetables, and flowers. These buzzing little creatures work tirelessly, moving from blossom to blossom, transferring pollen and helping plants reproduce. This process is essential as many of our favorite foods like apples and almonds depend on bees for pollination. Without them, these plants would struggle to survive, and our diets would be much less diverse and nutritious. In fact, about 1/3 of the food we eat relies on bee pollination. Moreover, bees contribute to the health of the environment by supporting the growth of trees, flowers, and other plants that provide habitats for various animals. As the health of planet Earth hangs in the balance, protecting bees is crucial. Unfortunately, these vital pollinators face challenges such as habitat loss, pesticides, and climate change. By raising awareness and taking steps to protect their habitats, we can help ensure a thriving planet for future generations. How does Saudi Arabia thrive without rivers? Despite being a country largely devoid of rivers, Saudi Arabia has found innovative ways to support its population of over 34 million. This desert kingdom mainly relies on advanced technology for water management, which includes methods like desalination. Through these techniques, seawater is transformed into fresh water, supplying 70% of the nation's drinking water. Additionally, the country has invested in extensive irrigation systems to help cultivate crops in otherwise arid regions. Furthermore, underground aquifers, ancient reservoirs filled with water from long ago, are tapped to quench the thirst of both people and agriculture. Efficient water conservation practices also play a crucial role, reducing waste and maximizing the use of available resources. So while it may seem challenging at first, Saudi Arabia showcases human ingenuity in adapting to its environment. Isn't it fascinating how technology and creativity can overcome geographical limitations? Believe it or not, birds use ants for cleaning. This fascinating behavior, known as anting, is commonly observed in birds such as crows and blackbirds. Instead of simply bathing like we might think, these clever birds take advantage of ants to help keep their feathers in top shape. By rubbing ants on their plumage, they release formic acid, a natural substance that helps eliminate pesky parasites like mites and lice. You might even see some birds lying down directly on ant colonies, letting the tiny creatures crawl all over their bodies. This unique practice not only helps maintain their feathers, but also contributes to their overall health. Anting showcases the impressive, resourceful behavior of birds as they interact with their environment to meet their grooming needs. It's a brilliant example of nature's balance, where birds use the resources available to them to thrive and flourish. So next time you spot a crow or a blackbird, keep an eye out for their unusual cleaning habits. Who knew that ants could play such an important role in bird hygiene? Did you know the Christ the Redeemer statue is iconic? This grand statue, towering over Rio de Janeiro, has become a symbol of Brazil and a masterpiece of art and architecture. Standing at an impressive 98 feet tall and with arms stretching 92 feet wide, it overlooks the city from the peak of Corcovado Mountain. Completed in 1931, this statue was crafted using reinforced concrete and soapstone, giving it both durability and a stunning appearance. In 2007, it earned the recognition as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, standing out among extraordinary monuments. Every year, millions of visitors flock to see Christ the Redeemer, snapping pictures and enjoying breathtaking views of the landscape below. So, what makes this statue so extraordinary? It not only symbolizes Christianity, but also embodies the spirit of Rio, reflecting warmth and openness. Whether you're a religious pilgrim or a curious traveler, this colossal figure captures the hearts of everyone who gazes up at its magnificent presence. Have you added it to your bucket list yet? Hard to believe, but Earth's atmosphere is incredibly thin. This delicate layer, only about 5 to 10 kilometers thick, plays a crucial role in our survival. While it may seem like a vast blanket enveloping the planet, it's actually quite fragile. The atmosphere protects us from the harsh conditions of space, including dangerous radiation and the vacuum that could be deadly for humans. Without this protective shield, life as we know it would be impossible. The air we breathe is filled with essential gases like oxygen and nitrogen that sustain our bodies. Additionally, the atmosphere helps regulate temperature, keeping our planet warm enough for life to thrive. It's amazing to think that something so thin is so powerful. So next time you take a deep breath, remember that this thin layer of air is doing a lot more than just filling your lungs. It's keeping you safe in the vastness of space. Did you know about Frederick Douglass's unique growlery? This quirky term, coined by Charles Dickens in his novel Bleak House, describes a special space for retreating when you're feeling cranky. For Douglass, one of America's most important civil rights leaders, this meant having a personal sanctuary at his home in Washington, D.C. His growlery was a charming stone cabin where he could escape the hustle and bustle of daily life and enjoy solitude. Douglass often used this quiet space to reflect, write, and recharge. A growlery isn't just about being alone. It's a place for creativity and introspection, allowing for deep thoughts and new ideas to grow. In a world that often demands our attention, Douglass's retreat highlights the importance of taking time for ourselves. Just like Douglass, everyone could benefit from a cozy nook where they can ponder life, away from distractions. So, what would your own growlery look like? A quiet reading corner, a garden shed, or perhaps a simple hammock under a tree? Prepare to be amazed by Washington's bold Atlanta Compromise. In 1895, Booker T. Washington delivered a landmark speech at the Cotton States and International Exposition in Atlanta, Georgia. This speech, known as the Atlanta Compromise, was pivotal because it addressed the challenging realities of post-Civil War America. Washington urged white Americans to accept segregation as a temporary measure if African Americans were granted basic education and legal rights. At that time, many in the country were wary of racial equality, and Washington believed that compromise could foster some progress for the Black community. His message emphasized hard work, vocational training, and economic self-reliance among African Americans, which he argued would eventually lead to greater acceptance in civil rights. While his approach sparked debate, Washington's vision became a focal point in the struggle for equality, raising questions about rights and opportunities during a turbulent period in U.S. history.